Nice to have you with us.
Keep the comfort, ditch the repair bills.
Information in a very entertaining manner, so stick with us. Once for the next half hour, have some fun.
It's $0. Aetna Medicare Advantage prescription drug plans offer Part D prescription drug coverage with a $0 copay on Tier 1 prescription drugs at preferred pharmacies. Aetna plans also offer $0 preventive screenings when you see an in-network provider. Plans also include dental, vision, and hearing coverage, an over-the-counter benefit, a basic fitness membership. If you're turning 65, you may qualify for the Medicare initial enrollment period, which is the 3 months before, the month of, and the 3 months after the month of your 65th birthday. There are also special enrollment periods, including if you lose your group coverage, stop working, or move. Aetna offers Medicare Advantage plans starting at a $0 monthly plan premium. So call for your free Medicare coverage assessment today. Call 1-844-774-2935.
Hey, we're out of time for today, but that's all right. We're going to continue this game on our next show. Our champion, Genial Ray Winston, is coming back with $150, and Catherine Stokes has nothing yet, but hopefully she'll pick up some cash next time around. Do join us then. Watch the song, everybody.
These consolation prizes are Westwatch new easy-to-read digital clock compact font, designed accurate and great gift of time from Westwatch Italian Industries Company. And St. Mary's Crisp Easy Care Sheets and pillowcases in handsome traditional patterns and soft, pretty colors to complement any decor. And the Melamine breakfast set and wiping natural fruit drinks made from natural fruit. Bottles to reserve its fresh fruit taste white and natural fruit drinks for breakfast or snacks. And the waffle grill with a supplied Stady syrup. Naturally thick, naturally rich Stady syrup with rich country breakfast flavor enjoyed by Americans for 50 years. This is Gene Wood speaking for Double Dare, a Mark Goodson, Todman Productions. Stay tuned for Love of Life next on the most of these CBS stations.
We're going to get right down to work. We're going to introduce our contestants and start a game. So let's meet the players right now.
First, here's our returning champion, Ray Winston.
How you doing, Ray?
All right, Alex. Doing very good.
Ray, you are right now completing your first full week on Double Dare. If you manage to stick around for one more week, we will redecorate that booth to your specifications if you prefer. So far on the show, this man has won $3,050 in cash. So it's a pretty good way to start out 1977. How you feel today? Ready to go?
Well, yeah, last time I felt this good, my wife insisted that she drive home.
Okay. Okay, let me introduce your opponent.
Challenging Ray is Catherine Stokes.
Hi, Catherine. Well, Ray. He's not only a talented guy, he's a funny individual also. And when we wrapped things up on our last show, you were trailing him, but not badly. You had no cash on your side of the board, and Raymond had accumulated $150. So that goes up on his side. You know, of course, that a game is $500. Things can turn around very quickly on Double Dare, so let's see you go to work. All right? Fine. I'll remind you, our viewers, that we show our contestants the clues one at a time to help them identify our subjects, and the first one to buzz in with the right answer picks up $50. It's the right to make a dare. Now, we like to make it even easier for you folks at home, so we let you see the right answer. If you'd like to, if you want to play along and test yourself against our players, then turn away from your television screen for just a moment right now until you hear the chime while we show you the right answer. Here it is. First subject is a person, players. Here we go. Clue number one. Who is it? As a child in Scotland, he would hold his dog and move its jaws up and down, trying to make it growl, "How do you do?" Clue number two. In the 1870s, he was a professor of vocal physiology at Boston University's School of Oratory. Clue number three. His deaf wife, Mabel, took dictation from him by reading his lips. Clue number four. When the French government awarded him the Volta Prize, he used the money to research ways to help the deaf. Keep yourselves when we give you the answer on this or when you get it. Number four. Number five now. In the classic film about him, Don Amici played him. Loretta Young played his wife, and Charles Colbert his father-in-law. And Ray Winston has buzzed in, stealing his opponent's booth. Ray?
Alexander Graham Bell.
That is correct. You have earned another $50. You're up to $200. It's dare time. You can add another $100 to that. Let's look at the clue. When Lord Kelvin saw one of this man's inventions at the 1876 exposition, he called it the most wonderful thing in America. That's the dare clue.
No dare. I can't take that.
You can't do it?
No.
Okay, why not?
The date. I don't know.
You think the date would give it to him?
Yeah.
All right, let's stop here, but we'll bring Catherine back nevertheless. Ray got the right answer. He now has a total of $200, but we're closing the board back there because he has declined to take the dare. However, the next clue would have been when Lord Kelvin saw one of this man's inventions at an 1876 exposition, he called it the most wonderful thing in America. Catherine, what would you have said to that?
Alexander Graham Bell.
Yes, you'd have been right, you see. So, Ray, you make the right move there. Good strategy on your part. I thought you'd have gotten it sooner, Catherine, being from Scotland, as you know,
I've
Alexander.
been away a long time.
So is Alexander Graham Bell. Okay, we're taking a break right now. We're coming back with more on Double Dare right after this.
Nations come together and excitement grows as buzzer games go global. United Kingdom is ready to kick off the game with small talk and going for gold. Then the ball goes to Family Feud, Canada. Watch nations come together in buzzer games go global.
Time for peace of mind. Order yours at PureWickedHome.com.
Or call 800-531-3677. Call 800-531-3677 today.
The bachelor's program at Walden University taught me the skills I needed to succeed and supported me even after I graduated, so I could become who I always wanted to be.
Your career is our job. Walden University. 7 course for change.
Ray Winston is our champion. He's got $200 on Double Dare. We're going on to another subject, and we're going to let you folks take a peek. the right answer. Players, the subject is a person. Here's the first clue to help you identify this individual. The Mellon's Baby Food Company supposedly used this man's baby picture in their ads and on their labels. And Ray Winston buzzes in and he's elated. What's the answer?
Humphrey Bogart.
We're going to have to start calling you Super Ray. You've got $250. It's dare time. You got that on the very first clue. Looking good right now, Ray. Let's look at clue number 2. Contrary to his image, he could quote both Plato and Emerson. He subscribed to the Harvard Law Review.
I'll take the dare.
Take the dare? All right. You got the right answer. He has taken the dare, and you've got 5 seconds to look at this clue, Catherine. Good luck to you. You have an answer?
Well, how about W.C. Fields?
W.C. Fields is wrong, so we close you off for another couple of seconds. And we give Ray $100 more. He now has $350, and it's double dare time. Not only double dare time, but it's a chance for you to win another championship. Because if you take the double dare and get it by Catherine, you'll have $550, and that means you'll go on to play the spoilers for another $5,000. Look at the clue before you make up your mind. Or do you want to decide before you look at the clue? Here it is. He and his third wife, Mayo Metlock, were so famous for their fights, they had a sign outside their home reading Sluggy Hollow.
Yeah, I'll take the double dare.
All right, he's taking the double dare. Ray's got $350. He's taken the double dare, and that means, Catherine, you will need a correct answer or he wins the game. Here is the clue for you.
Humphrey Bogart.
You're right. Yes, nice going. $100 there. What gave it to you on that clue? Mayo Metlock?
Yeah.
Yeah, his wife. And they were a pretty famous battling couple.
Yeah.
All right, $350 for Ray, $100 for Catherine. And our next subject is an organization. And we're going to show you folks what that organization is. And we're going to show you two individuals the first clue. This company's Stockholm branches were bombed by leftists protesting U.S. cultural imperialism. And Ray Winston again on the first clue.
Coca-Cola.
Ray, this will come as a great shock to you, but you gave us an incorrect answer. That doesn't happen very often. Sorry about that, so we'll close you off for a moment. We'll bring Catherine back. He gave us the wrong answer, Catherine.
Good.
Here's a good opportunity for yes.
For a change.
Yes, I can imagine what it's like playing against Ray Winston. I mean, here's the clue for you. The penalty clue. Cambridge, Massachusetts residents protested when an historic building was torn down for one of this company's establishments. That's the penalty clue. You got an answer for me?
I'll say the protesters were Vietnam.
Nope. Nope. That's an incorrect answer. Well, we'll get rid of that clue. We'll go on to clue number 3, and we'll bring Ray back, and both of you will be eligible. Still no right answer, Ray.
Okay.
That's it. Wipe off the perspiration, and here we go. Next clue. A Rockwell painting called A Happy Adventure depicts excited kids crowding around one of this company's countermen. Next clue. In Paris, they dispensed the Gros Mec, but changed the name when they found out it was slang for something vulgar. No? All right. Go on to clue number 5. Police in Boxgrove, New Jersey rewarded safe drivers with free snacks at these establishments. Ray buzzes in.
McDonald's.
Yeah. Ray, you now have $400. It's dare time, and I figure you deserve a break, so we're going to show you the dare clue. Oh, give me a break, folks. I get one in every 2 weeks. To stay in business, 700 of this company's own cowboys must round up 100,000 head of cattle every 4 months. Now, you got to consider it from this point of view, Ray. You take the dare, show it to her, and she misses, you win. All you need is $100 to take the game.
I'll take the dare.
Thanks for rooting for it. And no Captain back. He got the right answer. He's taken the dare. And you're in pretty well the same spot you were in a while ago. You need a correct answer to stay alive in this game.
Okay.
Here is the clue.
L.
Catherine?
I'm just taking a guess. Alcoholics Anonymous.
And some gift past days. Thank you for joining us on Double Dare. All right, indeed. Yes, $3,050 for the man. He's going to try for another $5,000 with the spoilers. We haven't made it yet, but I have a feeling today might be our lucky day, right?
I'm not saying anything.
Okay, let's take a break and let some other people say some very important things, and then we'll go to the spoilers.
Too late. And get a plan to protect yourself from the expensive cost of repairs. Call 800-870-9647. 800-870-9647.
All right, so that's one pair of prescription glasses.
Yep.
Plus anti-reflective lens coating.
Oh.
Scratch-resistant coating.
Did I choose?
UV protection.
And that's included in the...
$95. Oh, welcome to Wardy Parker.
Welcome back to Double Dare, or as it is affectionately known in the Winston household, the Ray and Alex Show. So far, our champion, Ray Winston, has been... That's all right. We've been together so long, we're like good buddies now. Ray has been nibbling away at our cash reserve. So far, he has $3,550, and right now, we're going to try for an even $5,000 more against the spoilers. Spoilers are looking very serious today, aren't they? Let me introduce them. Each one is a PhD, ladies and gentlemen. Spoiler number 1 is Dr. Robert Shishko. Spoiler number 2 is Dr. Anthony Pascal. Spoiler number 3 is Dr. Ralph Doty. All right, let's turn the lights out on them. They can't hear us right now. Let's direct our attention to this board here. That's where we have 8 clues to a person, place, or thing. Our champion's job, Ray here, he has to give away 4 clues to the spoilers, and each time a spoiler misses, we pay Ray $100. If he can get 1 spoiler to miss 4 times, then he'll win $5,000. He's had 4 prizes, we haven't made it yet, but today, a lot of good vibrations around the studio. So let's look at the top of the board, see what the right answer is. Statue of Liberty. A thing. Thing of beauty, as a matter of fact. All right. Select a clue. Good luck to you. 2. Its right hand was sent to the United States in 1876. You can use 4 passes or name 4 passes. You don't want to take a clue.
Okay, well, I got 3 left. I'm taking one now.
Okay, we're taking a pass on this. What's your lucky number?
14.
Number 14. Well, you're doing 14 by 2 because you just selected a 2, and that'll leave you with a 7. You want to take a 7?
Take 8.
Take 8. Okay, don't let me influence you. Andy Warhol's poster for the World's Fair of 1964 featured multiple images of it. That would seem to make for a good beginning. Let's find out. Spoilers, the subject is a thing, and here is the clue. Andy Warhol's poster for the World's Fair of 1964 featured multiple images of it. All right, spoiler number 1, Dr. Shishko. No answer. No answer? All right. Let's go to spoiler number 2, Dr. Pascal.
Pyramid.
No. Spoiler number 3, Dr. Doty.
Camel suit pants.
You are wrong. $300. You're getting good today. This is the best start you've had, right? Okay, select another one.
Number 4.
The designer of the Eiffel Tower also designed its wrought iron frame. That's 2 passes used. Select another clue.
Number 6.
Its present site was once the location of a prison and a gallows. Spoilers, its present site was once the location of a prison and a gallows. All right, Dr. Shishko. No answer. No answer. Pascal, spoiler number 2.
Empire State Building.
Spoiler number 3, Dr. Doty.
The Statue of Liberty.
The boos you are hearing through my microphone, Dr. Doty, indicate that your answer is correct. You have just won $100. Congratulations to you. But you've got $500. And that's better than you've done before with the spoilers. And you've given away 2 of the clues. You know. Somebody yelled out, hey, you've already given away. Number 5. 30 people can fit inside its head. All right, that's 3 passes. You've got 1 more pass and 2 more clues to give away. 1. At least 1 person has died while attempting to climb it. People dying while attempting to climb it. All right.
Mount Everest, man.
At least 1 person has died while attempting to climb it. We'll start with spoiler number 1. No answer. 600. Spoiler number 2, Dr. Pascal.
Mount Everest.
Looking good now, looking good. This is it. Pick another clue. All you've got to do is get 1 clue past 1 of the remaining spoilers, and you've got $5,000.
Number 7.
Bartholdi gave it the body of his mistress and the face of his mother. Now, if you don't want to give this clue, you can take a pass, and we will then have to give them number 3. It's up to you to decide.
Give him number 3.
Give them number 3. All right, we'll take a pass on number 7. And we'll look at number 3. The final shock in Planet of the Apes was seeing portions of it lying on the beach. Maybe they didn't see the film. Keep your fingers crossed. This is for $5,000 if just 1 spoiler misses. Spoilers, here's the clue. The final shock in Planet of the Apes was seeing portions of it lying on the beach.
Who knows?
Dr. Shishko, your answer.
It's clearly the Statue of Liberty.
Clearly it's the statue. You have just won $100. All right. It's between you and Dr. Pascal. Spoiler number 2, your answer.
Statue of Liberty.
You're right, Dr. Pascal. Each of our spoilers got the right answer. $100 for each of them, and for you, $700 more. That takes you to $4,250. So
It's Rewind Week on Buzzer. Happy National Game Show Month.
the champion, Ray Winston, is back in his lair, and all is well with his part of the world. And right now, we introduce his opponent.
Challenging Ray is Lee Stahl.
Hello, Lee. We have just a couple of minutes, Lee. So if you don't mind, I'll wait until our next show to get you to tell us about yourself. We're going to go right into the game, okay?
Right.
All right, $500 is what it takes to win it. And I'll tell you that our first subject is a thing, and we'll show you folks what that thing is. First clue, here we go. A deodorant that smells like these is used to mask the smell of sewage in a North Carolina stream. Learn something every day. Clue number 2. A 60,000-pound cargo of them can generate as much heat as a third of a ton of coal. Number 3. In the 1960s, some gullible people thought they could get a psychedelic turn on by smoking parts of these things. Ray Winston.
A banana.
You're right. $50. That seems to be the way you begin most of your games, by coming up with the right answer. All right, it's dare time for you. Let's look at the dare clue. It's number 4. Carmen Miranda led a chorus line swinging them in Busby Berkeley's The Gang's All Here. That's the dare clue, Ray. It's still early in the game. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll give it to
All
you.
right, he's taking the dare. Let's bring Lee back. Champ got the right answer. He's taking the dare. That means you've got 5 seconds to look at this clue, Lee. What's the thing?
Bananas.
You're right, bananas. Correct answer, $50 for you and $50 for Ray. I think I'd have done the same thing, Ray. It was so early. It was worth the gamble, wasn't it? All right, let's take a break right now for a commercial message or two, and then we'll come back with more. Thanks, everybody.
I'm Susan from Humana Dental. These days we're all watching our budgets and making choices on what matters most. One thing that should really matter is dental insurance, because the fact is, great oral health is critical to your overall health. And your overall health matters most to us. That's why Humana Dental is committed to helping you keep your teeth and gums healthy. Just call the number on your screen or visit us online at humanadental.com for a free quote. We'll help you choose from a range of dental plans designed to fit your whole family's needs. And our plans are affordable, starting as low as $18 a month. That's only 60 cents a day. Plus, Humana Dental has plans with low deductibles. Just call the number on your screen or visit us online at humanadental.com for a free quote. We're here to help. You'll find getting dental insurance has never been easier. Easy to enroll, easy to understand, and easy to use. And that's a fact. You'll get savings on basic procedures like fillings, extractions, and more. You'll also get 100% coverage for in-network preventive care. Plus, Humana Dental offers savings on major procedures like root canals, crowns, and dentures. Do you have a dental condition? Don't worry. At Humana Dental, you won't be turned down for coverage. Need coverage soon? At Humana Dental, you can use your new benefits in as little as 5 days. And you can choose from over 100,000 dentists and specialists. Need a vision?
All right, we wrapped up that first subject in this current game on Double Dare, $50 for each of our players. And Lee Stahl, now perhaps you can take a moment to tell us about yourself.
Okay, my wife and I just celebrated our 25th anniversary. We have two beautiful...
Congratulations.
Thank you. We have two beautiful daughters, 24 and 23.
Are they single?
No, they're both married. I have a granddaughter, a gorgeous granddaughter, 2 years old, and they just informed us Christmas Day. There's 2 more coming.
2 more coming?
1 each. I've been a member of the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department for 23 and a half years. I'm the physical training instructor for the department.
You get to retire after 25 years of the force?
No, I'll go about 5 more years.
5 more years. Yeah. Well, I hope you will go at least 1 more day on Double Dare. We'll see you on our next show, okay? And that's when we'll pick up our competition. Please join us then, won't you? Until then, have a good day. So long, everybody.
Consolation prize is our Westbox new easy-to-read digital clock compact, modern design, accurate and great gift design from Westbox Italian Industries Company. And the Miromatic Windbridge Speed Grill combines the flavor of frying with the benefits of broiling, saves energy and reduces heat in the kitchen by Miro. And the warming tray in the supply of Kentucky Fried Chicken. The Colonel's secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices makes his Kentucky Fried Chicken real delicious to bring home tonight. And the waffle grill in the supply of steamed syrup. Naturally thick, naturally rich steamed syrup with rich country breakfast flavor enjoyed by Americans for 50 years. This is Gene Wood speaking for Double Dare, a Mark Goodson, Todman Productions. Stay tuned for Love of Life next over most of the CBS stations.
The following program is brought to you by HomeSafe. Keep the comfort, ditch the repair bills.
Demonstrating a lot of both of them in the next half hour. Let's meet the players, shall we?
First, here's our returning champion, Ray Winston.
All right, Alex, how are you? I am well. Ray is our champion, and he is now starting his second full week on Double Dare. And so far, he's been doing very, very nicely indeed, ladies and gentlemen. He has won close to $5,000 in cash. And someone was asking me, how long does Ray get to continue on the program? Well, Ray, you'll be a contestant as long as no opponent defeats you. and you'll be able to continue starting matches as long as you haven't won $20,000. So you've got some ways to go in that area, all right?
Yeah.
Good luck to you. I want to introduce your opponent right now.
Challenging Ray is Lee Stahl.
Hello, Lee. Morning. We introduced Lee on our last program and found out that he was a physical culture instructor for the Sheriff's Department. Is that right?
Right.
Been with the Sheriff's Department for 23 years?
Right.
Would you consider yourself to be a physical culture nut?
Yeah, I run every day.
Yeah, but does it extend to your family also? Do you expect them to do a lot of exercise?
Well, my wife hates to walk across the room. She drives. She's good.
She drives across the room?
Right.
Okay. We're going to start the game now where we left off last time, and at that point you had $50, Lee, so we're putting that up on your scoreboard, and our champion Ray Winston had $50 also. As you know, the game is $500. I'll wish you both good luck, and I'll remind our viewing audience that to assist our players in identifying the subjects, we provide them with clues, one at a time, and the clues get easier as we go along. The first contestant who buzz in with the right answer wins $50 and gets the right to make a dare. Now, to make it easy for you folks who are tuning us in, we're going to show you the answer that our players are trying to come up with, the answer to our first subject. If you want to play along, then don't look at your television screen right now for just a moment until you hear the chime. Here's the right answer. The subject is a thing, players, and we're starting off with this clue. In Ireland, it is unlucky for a woman to kiss one on her wedding day. Clue number 2. It is the answer to the riddle, what wears a coat all winter and pants in the summer? And Ray Winston, in on the second clue in your answer, Ray?
Tongue?
A tongue. What wears a coat all winter and pants in the summer? You know, that's a very interesting answer. It's wrong, but it's a good answer, Ray. So we close you off for the moment. We'll bring Lee back. Ray gave us a wrong answer, so you get a look at a penalty clue, and we'll give you a free guess as well, Lee. Here it is. Christian legend has it that when Jesus touched Judas, the devil left out of Judas's mouth in the form of one. What is the answer? What is the thing we're looking for?
Sheep.
Sheep? No, that's wrong. All right, you gave us an incorrect answer. But Ray will never get a look at that clue, so perhaps you have a little advantage over him. Let's bring him back and we'll continue. We have yet to come up with the right answer, Ray, so we're going on. Here is the next clue for both of you. After her coronation, Queen Victoria's first royal act was to wash her favorite one. Clue number 5. Cerberus, a multi-headed one, was the guardian of the underworld in Greek mythology. Number 6. Oh, we didn't even have to see that. Ray buzzed in.
A dog.
A dog is absolutely right. That gives you another $50. And you are in a dare situation. So we'll take a look at this clue, which becomes the dare clue. Among the articles made expressly for them are sunglasses, pajamas, and for religious Jewish ones, skull caps. All of these are made for dogs. Now that's the dare clue, Ray. You can double what you've got right now. If you take the dare, show the clue to Lee, and he doesn't get the right answer. What are you going to do?
I'll give him the dare.
All right. He's taking the dare. Let's bring Lee in. Ray, as he does so often on Double Dare, came up with the right answer.
I thought he might.
Yeah, he came up with the right answer, and he's taken the dare, Lee. So you've got 5 seconds to look at this clue and see if you can get the right answer. What do you say, Lee?
A bear.
A bear? Wrong. We close you off. We double Ray's total. That's what this show is all about. A chance now, Ray, to pick up an additional $200 on this clue. Let's look at it. The Navy was unsuccessful in its top secret attempt to train them to paddle underwater to kill enemy frogmen. Now that's the Double Dare clue, and it could be worth $200 to you or $100 to Lee if you decide to continue.
You know, I'll pass on that one.
You gonna stop?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop.
All right, let's bring Lee back. Ray has got $200, and he's calling it quits in this particular subject. But the next clue, the Double Dare clue, would have been the Navy was unsuccessful in its top secret attempt to train them to paddle underwater to kill enemy frogmen. You have any idea what the answer would have been?
Porpoise.
Porpoise? No. Dog. Dog. So Ray makes error in judgment there. But that's all right, Ray. You've got a $150 lead, which is a lot more than you had when we started the program a few minutes ago. And we're going to continue this right after we take a break. We want you to watch whatever it is you've been doing, it's working for you. And however, you haven't done it to the spoilers. Now, what about that? Are they psyching you up?
Believe me, I want to do it to the spoilers.
Right now. All right, let's bring the spoilers on. These are the individuals that our champion, Ray Winston, has been having a great deal of difficulty with. Each of these individuals is a PhD, and they're called spoilers because they win money if they keep him from winning the $5,000. And so far, they have been successful at doing that. Let me introduce them to you. Spoiler number 1 is Dr. Anthony Pascal. Spoiler number 2 is Dr. Ralph Doty. And spoiler number 3 is Dr. Robert Shishko. Those are the spoilers. Let's shut them off so they can't hear what we are saying. And now we'll go about plotting how we are going to beat them. On this board, we have 8 clues, a person, place, or thing, as you know. Your job to win $5,000 is to get 4 of the clues past any one of the 3 spoilers. If that happens, then you will win for the first time $5,000 right here on Double Down. And along the way, we'll pay you $100 each time we get an incorrect answer. So let's see what the right answer is. At the top of the board, Australia. So our subject is a place. Good luck, champ. Pick a clue.
Number 4.
In this country's TV soap operas, nudity is permitted.
Give it to him.
Give it to the story. You like that? You don't think they would help? All right, spoilers. The subject is a place. Here is your first clue. In this country's TV soap operas, nudity is permitted. Let's hear from spoiler number 1 first.
No answer.
No answer. That's $100 for Ray. Let's go to Dr. Doty. Spoiler number 2.
Sweden.
You are wrong. Another $100. Let's go to Dr. Shishko. Spoiler number 3. Germany. Germany is wrong. Now, they obviously know that it's a country. So hopefully we can get enough clues by them before they run out of countries. Pick another clue.
Number 7.
Frank Sinatra's 1974 tour in this place was interrupted when he called reporters bums and newswomen hookers. Now you can give it to them, or you can take a pass. I don't want to take a pass, as we know. Now it depends. If they've read the newspapers, they might recall that incident. But you make the decision. People here are yelling pass.
Give that one to him. Give it to him.
Okay. I don't know if I'd have given it to them, but your decision is made. Let's see what happens. Spoilers! Frank Sinatra's 1974 tour in this place was interrupted when he called reporters bums and newswomen hookers. Let's go to Dr. Pascal first.
Australia.
That's a correct answer, and you've just won $100. Let's go to Dr. Doty.
Australia.
That's another $100. Now, I was facing the spoilers a moment ago, but I heard you say something perhaps the home audience didn't hear on the microphone. You said?
I couldn't do any worse?
No, after that, you said something.
Oh.
You said you blew it.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe not. We're left with one spoiler. We might get it by him. Let's find out. Spoiler number 3, your answer.
It's the Commonwealth of Australia.
You know, the spoilers are really nice guys, but when they rub it in by adding the Commonwealth of Australia, that's a little too much. That's the right answer, of course. Thank you, gentlemen. Each of you has won $100. Goodbye to you. A mistake, they are killing you. But all you have to do is win another game, and you got another shot at them, and eventually you're going to wear them out. $300 more for you. You're up to $5,100, and we're up to a commercial break. We're coming back right after this.
You're welcome. Call CarShield now and find out for yourself what makes them
America's most trusted auto protection company. Call for your free quote and get a plan in just minutes.
With Sling, you can watch sports on Fox and more, starting at $19.99 a month. You'll get 11 popular channels like Fox, FS1, and more, all for one low price. Start watching now at sling.com.
Ray Winston is back in familiar territory, the champion's booth. He's got $5,100. And Ray, I'm curious, you're a very competitive guy and you do well in the matches, but you have trouble with the spoilers. How did you do in school dealing with the professors?
I cheated.
You cheated. Well, you can't do that on this show, but so far you've been doing fantastically well. And now we have a lady as an opponent for you. Let's introduce her.
Challenging Ray is Sassy Rothfeld.
Hi, Sassy. What were you christened? Was it Sassy?
No, it wasn't.
What's your real name?
Sarah Beth.
Sarah Beth.
Yes.
That's a pretty name.
Thank you.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'll be teaching handicapped children in the fall, and I really enjoy playing the guitar and singing. And I have to tell you, ever since I've seen you speak French, I have been dying to speak French with you.
All right. Well, I'll tell you, we've only got about 3.5 minutes to pursue the game right now. So let's do that, and then we'll talk about French later on. Okay? Good luck to you, Sassy. Here is the right answer for the first subject that these two players are going to try to identify. And this, for our purposes, we'll call a group of people. A group of people. First clue. According to custom, many of them cannot comb their hair on Friday, when in mourning, or when having the measles. Clue number 2. There was an attempt to expel them from England for their old, accustomed, devilish, and naughty practices. Number 3. According to rumor, one of their kings, Tene Bimbo, had an alliance with Al Capone. Ray Winston's got an answer.
Gypsy.
Gypsy. Is right. Ray, you let me down. Slowing up, Ray. Took you to the 3rd clue that time. This is not like you at all. Are you feeling well?
Roll left.
That's it. Yeah, slowing down on you. All right, you're in a dare situation. You've got $50. Let's look at the dare clue. Even when necessity urbanizes them, they paint their ceilings blue to remind themselves of the sky. That's the dare clue. You put her another $100.
I'll give her the dare.
Give her the dare. All right, let's bring Sassy back. Ray got the right answer. You see, yes, there's a score indicator in front of you which shows him with $50. He could win an extra $100 now, or you could tie him if you come up with the right answer after looking at this clue for 5 seconds.
I don't know.
Don't know? All right, we close you off again. Sassy Ray for an additional $100 goes to $150, and it's double dare time. Here is the double dare clue for you, Ray. Most are not registered at birth, in school, in a census, or with draft boards.
Let's double dare.
All right. Let's bring Sassy back. He's feeling hot. Let's see if you can slow him down.
Okay.
Here's the double dare clue for you for 5 seconds.
Have a guess.
Okay.
Chimney sweep?
Gypsies. Gypsies. $200 more for Ray. He now has a commanding $350 lead in this game. All right, players, the next subject is a person. Before we show you the first clue, we want you to look at the right answer. Here is clue number 1. When he was 9 years old, he and Walter Winchell were 2/3 of a singing group known as the Imperial Trio. Clue number 2. Edwin Newman once kicked him off the Today Show because he kept referring to the New York Times as Pravda. Ray.
J. Edgar Hoover.
J. Edgar Hoover is wrong, so we close you off and bring Sassy back. Ray gave us a wrong answer, so you're going to get a look at the next clue all by yourself. I'm going to give you a free guess also. Here it is, clue number 3. Although he was a big hit in the stage version of The Jazz Singer, he wasn't picked to make the movie.
Is it Eddie Cantor?
No, it's not Eddie Cantor. You're the only one who's going to get a look at this clue, however. Let's bring Ray back. Even with the help of the penalty clue, she didn't give us the right answer, so we're going on. Here is the next clue afternoon for both of you. The story goes that every time he saw half a grapefruit, he rose and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have here tonight..." No? Oh, and that buzzer means we've got to take a break for an important commercial message. So let's not disappoint the sponsor. We'll do that. We'll see you in a minute.
Consumer Cellular, my job is to help you save money.
We're going to continue this. That means goodbye.
Today's consolation prizes are Whistle's revolutionary sweep of the century 2. Leads to the wall and around the furniture with unique corner brushes, sweeps all floors of the central. Aromatic roasted sea grill. Combines the flavor of blood, benefits of broiling, saves energy. Hero. And the corn popper. And the sublime Kentucky fried chicken with purple seal recipe of 11 herbs and spices makes its Kentucky fried chicken real goodness you can bring home tonight. And beautiful eyes are yours with Maybelline. Here's everything you need in the beautiful eye makeup wardrobe from Maybelline. This is Gene Wood speaking for Double Dare, a Mark Goodson, Todman Productions. Stay tuned for Law of Life, next on the most of the CBS stations.
He has proven to this point that he is a capable champion. He can come from behind. He can face adversity. The only thing he has trouble with is the spoilers. Let's see how he does today as we bring them on. Here they are, the spoilers. I got a feeling they're as tired of looking down here and seeing you every time as you are of looking up there and seeing them. But they know what they have to do to keep you from winning that money. Let's see if today you can't get the $5,000. First, before we put you to work, I want to introduce them. Each one of our spoilers is a PhD, of course. Spoiler number 1 is Dr. Ralph Bilkey. Spoiler number 2, did we waken you, Doctor? Sorry. Spoiler number 2 is Dr. Robert Shishko. And spoiler number 3 is Dr. Anthony Pascal. Those are the spoilers. Okay, guys, let's close them up now. Never leave. All right, we've got 8 clues on this board. And we have a correct answer at the top. Let's look at that right now. Robert Louis Stevenson, a person. All right, let's see if we can't give away 4 clues to the spoilers and have at least one of them give us an incorrect answer each time so that you can win $5,000. Here we go. Yeah, you folks are encouraging me here. They're with you. The way Jackie's out there. You mentioned on our last show that you hadn't accumulated enough money to buy a real good set of wheels. You were going to settle for a go-kart. Let's see if you can't go for something better right now. Pick a clue.
Clue number 5.
During his brief 44-year lifetime, he wrote novels, essays, and poems to become one of the world's best-known writers. That's that. All right, 1 pass used. Pick another clue.
Clue number 3.
His second novel assured his reputation. It was The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. 2 passes taken up. Pick another one.
Clue number 8.
All right, let's see what that is. His tender, simple poems collected in A Child's Garden of Verse are considered masterpieces of children's literature.
Pass on that.
Okay, 3 passes used up. You can use as many as 4.
Clue number 1.
He studied civil engineering and then law to please his parents, but writing was his sole ambition. All right, fine. Spoilers. The subject is a person, and here is the clue. He studied civil engineering and then law to please his parents, but writing was his sole ambition. Let's hear from Dr. Doty first. Jack London, you are wrong. That's $100 for the check. Let's go to Roger Cisco. Spoiler number 2. No answer. Another 100. Spoiler number 3, Dr. Pascal.
Norman Mailer.
You are wrong.
Number 4.
Both Robert Newton and Wallace Beery gave memorable memorable performances as his most famous character, Long John Silver.
Yeah.
Pass that one. All right, you now use all of your passes. You have to give the next clues unless all three spoilers come up with the right answer. What order do you want to give them?
Number 2.
He is buried in the South Seas with his famous requiem inscribed on the tomb. You don't like that too much, but we have to give it. Let's see, you might get lucky. Spoilers, here's the next clue. He is buried in the South Seas with his famous requiem inscribed on the tomb. Dr. Doty, your answer.
Quite obviously, it's Robert Louis Stevenson.
Obviously. Damn, bastard. $1 for you, Dr. Doty. Let's hear from Dr. Shishko. Spoiler number 2. Go again. That is wrong. So, spoiler number 3. Dr. Pascal?
No answer.
Oh, 6 and 7. Which one now?
7.
In 1878, his first book, An Inland Voyage, recorded a canoe trip through France and Belgium. You like that one? Let's see if the spoilers like it. Spoilers? Here's the next clue. In 1878, his first book, An Inland Voyage, recorded a canoe trip through France and Belgium. Dr. Shishko, we'll hear from you first.
Victor Hugo.
You were wrong. Now to Dr. Pascal, spoiler number 3.
Balzac.
Balzac. All we've got to do is get that number 6 clue past one of these spoilers. We've been in this position before. Let's look at number 6. You wrote Treasure Island, immortalizing the famous parrot who cried, "Pieces of 8, pieces of 8." Maybe one of them doesn't remember Treasure Island. Keep your fingers crossed. Spoilers?
Idiot. You should have passed that one.
Treasure Island, immortalizing a famous parrot who cried, "Pieces of 8, pieces of 8."
Bye-bye.
Dr. Shishko.
It has to be Robert Louis Stevenson.
All right. Has to be. You have won $100. Let's go to Dr. Pascal.
It's got to be Robert Louis Stevenson.
Told you, man. Should have passed it.
Gentlemen, each of you is correct once again. Thank you very much. Goodbye, spoilers. And King Ray is glad to see them go. But $700 this time. You keep moving up. You're getting better all the time, and you've got just $50 shy of $7,000 in total winning so far on Double Dare. We're going to take a break, and then we'll start another game. Ready, Clay? You do 5,000, and you get a brand new automobile, right? Okay, you're looking forward to that, I bet. All right, you folks do join us on our next show. And you're back, Ray and Ramona on Double Dare. So long, everybody.
Today's consolation prizes are everyone records with Steve Drill, combining from flavor of frying with the benefits of boiling. States and ingredients is equally by Mirror. And Blue Luster Carpet Shampoo for salt clean carpeting. And to help make shampooing easier, the Blue Luster Carpet Shampoo can also be rented. And the handy jug bag. And the supply of face Archibald chapstick, the unique moisturizing makeup that keeps your face soft, fresh, and beautiful. And the set of thermal mugs and a gift certificate from Orange Julius. The next good season blend drink, a 50-year favorite delighted people drink Orange Julius coast to coast. This is Gene Wood speaking for Double Dare. A Mark Goodson, Todman Productions. Stay tuned for Love of Life. Next, over most of the CBS stations.
Resigning from the Friars Club, he said, "I don't care to belong to any social organization that will accept me as a member." And right away, Marie buzzes in. She has sealed Ray's boot. What's the answer, Marie?
Groucho Marx.
You're right, for $50. Nice going. And he goes up there in the right to make it dare. Let's look at the dare clue. He was a member of a children's singing group that raised money for victims of the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. You want to take the dare and show Ray the clue?
Let's go after the champion.
All right, let's go after the champion. Ray comes back. She has the right answer, Ray. That means she's got $50. She now has a chance to pick up an additional $100. You've got 5 seconds to look at the dare clue. Here it is.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's your answer, Ray?
George Jessel.
You are wrong because
Wrong, man.
Marie, another let's see what happens as we go to this subject. Here is the answer. The subject is a thing. Clue number 1 for you. A writer of the Middle Ages recommended applying fried earthworms to it should it fail to function. Clue number 2. Seized with passion, one Bulgarian woman bit her husband's. He went into shock and died soon after from blood poisoning. Number 3. In a contest to select the most beautiful one, entrants 8 pairs, pressed it to a postcard and sent in the print. Ray Winston.
Nose.
Nose. It's a no to the nose. Sorry, Ray, we close you off. Brady gave us a wrong answer. You get a look at the next clue and a free guess that could make you new champion. Here is the clue. It is against the law in Hawaii for a person to insert pennies into one of these. Marie, for the championship.
Mom for whips?
Wrong. Okay, let's bring Ray back. You're still alive, Ray. She missed, so we're going on. You'll never see that clue, however, but you will get a look at this one. The Whyos, a Brooklyn hoodlum gang, issued a price list for crimes in which they charged $15 to chew off one of these. Ray, ear. You're right.
Thank you.
You're up to 150 and it's dare time. Let's look at the next clue. According to the early Christian church, women were not supposed to expose theirs. Well, what do you think, Ray? That's the dare clue. You want to take the dare? Show us Marie. If she gets the right answer, she replaces you as champion.
I dare.
You dare. All right. Let's bring Marie back.
Bye-bye.
Ray got the right answer. He's taken the dare. You can become the new champion if, after 5 seconds of looking at this clue, you give me the right answer. Here it is.
Bye-bye.
Ears.
You're right.
Told you.
Nice one. Ray is so used to leading the booth when he wins a game that he walked out of the booth that time. He just added $150 to his total. He had $6,950, so he's leaving double dare with $7,100. Congratulations to Ray Winston. We're going to go to the spoilers and see if you can't pick up 10 times that $500 you just won for a total of $5,000. How do you feel now? You were very nervous when we started, right?
Sure. First part of the game.
Are you still nervous?
Let's go now.
All right, let's bring on the spoilers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here are the spoilers. As you know, each of them is a PhD, and I would like to introduce them to you right now. Spoiler number 1 is Dr. Stratton Lindenmeyer. Spoiler number 2 is Dr. Leonard Cole. And spoiler number 3 is Dr. Bradford Burns. Those are the spoilers we have with us today. Let's shut them off so they can't hear what we're saying, and let's see if you and I can go about defeating them. I say you and I because I'm here to assist you, not them. They're called spoilers, of course, because they win money if they can keep the champion from winning. Now, on this board here, Marie, we have 8 clues to a person, place, or thing. Your job, give away 4 of the clues to the spoilers and hope they miss. Every time one of them misses or doesn't know the answer, you win $100. If one of the spoilers misses 4 times, then you win $5,000. Okay? All right, let's put the right answer at the top of the board. Alfred E. Newman, a fictional character. Good one? All right, pick a clue.
Number 7, please.
Britain's Prince Charles once denied in writing that he looked anything like this character. You want to give it to them? All right, spoilers. Our subject is a fictional character, and here is your clue. Britain's Prince Charles once denied in writing that he looked anything like this character. We'll go to Dr. Lindenmeyer first.
Frankenstein.
No, you're wrong. That's $100 for you. Let's go to Dr. Cole. Spoiler number 2.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood? Wrong. Spoiler number 3. Dr. Burns.
This is a character that appears on the front of Brad magazine.
Yes. We will have to accept it. We need the name. We need the name. Sorry, that's a wrong answer. All right, that's $300 for you.
Oh, man.
Okay, pick another clue.
Number 1.
The original caption under his unique face read, what? Me worry?
Pass. I agree with pass.
Okay, fine. Pick another clue.
3.
He made his Mad magazine cover debut as a writing candidate for president in 1956. That's 2 passes we've used. You have as many as 4, as you know. Pick another clue.
6, please.
His face has been traced as far back as 1909, inanely grinning on a German calendar.
Give it.
Give it. Fine. Spoilers? Here's the next clue. His face has been traced as far back as 1909, inanely grinning on a German calendar. Spoiler number 1. Your answer first.
No answer.
All right, fine. That's another 100 for Marie. We'll go to Dr. Cole. Spoiler number 2.
It's
Too much time. Sorry. Wrong answer. Another 100 for the champ. Spoiler number 3. Dr. Burns.
Newhouse.
Wrong. $600 for you, Marie. Pick another clue.
4.
Number 4. He has been sculpted in ice at Dartmouth, and Fred Astaire wore a mask of his face on a television serial. Television special. Okay, let's go to the spoilers. Here's the next clue, gentlemen. He has been sculpted in ice at Dartmouth, and Fred Astaire wore a mask of his face on a television special. Spoiler number 1. Dr. Lindenmeyer.
No answer.
Okay, another 100 for the champ. Marie. Dr. Cole.
Alfred Newman.
You're right. Okay. He's got the right answer. He has just $100, but the other doctors haven't heard it. So let's go to spoiler number 3. Dr. Burns?
Newton.
Wrong. Good. You've got $800. You've given away 3 clues. All you have to do is give away 1 more and get it past just 1 spoiler, and you won $5,000. So select carefully.
2.
Number 2. Magazine editor Harvey Kurtzman says of him, it was a face that didn't have a care in the world except mischief. Give it. This is the one that's going to do it for us. Either $800 or $5,000. All right, spoilers. Magazine editor Harvey Kurtzman says of him, it was a face that didn't have a care in the world except mischief. Dr. Lindenmeyer.
Snowman.
You're wrong.
National Game Show Day is back with over 400 fresh episodes. National Game Show continues next on Buzzer.
I'm Richard Karn, and everyone loves my hose. The pocket.
I'm the master reptile.